Into a high-level workstation.
Ashley Williams is live in Rancho Cordova with a professional organizer. Tell us more. I love that she changed her closet into her office. Impressive.
Yeah, how cool is that, guys? So we're actually going to do two segments this hour.
Okay.
And this first one, yes, Tina, you just mentioned, we're in her master bedroom in which she turned her closet into an office space. And then a little bit later, we're going to go into another bedroom, which will be her husband's office, and it is a full room. But you know, some people don't have rooms to actually dedicate to an office space, which is why we're with you this morning, Katrina. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Hello, hello. So all morning long, guys, we've been asking to see what's on your office desk. And the cool thing is there's nothing on hers because she is super organized. And that's why we are here today. Now, Katrina, the first thing is first, it is all about envisioning the space.
Correct. So before you do anything, before buying anything, it's important to envision how you want your office to look. This is important because this is how you're going to plan things. So the things that you have to consider is, for example, for mine, I don't necessarily need a lot of desk space. I only need my laptop and maybe a desk for like a desk space for notebook and a pen and paper. So that's what you start considering. And then because this is a tiny space, you also have to measure before you buy things such as furniture and all of these things beforehand. So measuring, making sure that you have room for the equipment that you're going to be using. And so that's it. Yeah, that's the first one.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let's jump over to decluttering.
Correct. So this is the second part, but the most important part, because this is essentially where you're going to figure out what's going to be stored in the space. So if, for example, mine is a closet, so I definitely needed to take out all of the closet things. And then considering that this used to be like a shelf, like a full shelf, but then I don't really need the whole shelf. So I decluttered all of it and then cut this in order for me to have more cohesive space. And then with the decluttering process, you're also taking out the unnecessary things, which means it'll increase your productivity when there are no distractions, right? So that's the most important part.
Awesome.
Which goes to the organizing solutions.
Yes, I'm going to pause you. I'm going to switch sides here because you're going to love this, guys. So it's all about organizing. There you go.
Yes. So this is double function. This is why I got a rolling cart, because I figured, the space is a lot easier that way.
Yeah.
Now that you've done the decluttering process, we can go now to the organizing process and the organizing solutions and the organizing bins. So here, what you'll see here, in itself, it's an art cart, but I also have small Dollar Tree solutions here. This makes it just so much easier to look for things.
I'm going to pause you.
Go
You
ahead.
said Dollar Tree.
Yes.
There it is, guys. Dollar Tree solution. So it's inexpensive to make sure that you are completely organized with your home office.
Another thing that is also inexpensive is these are actually takeout containers that I just put labels on.
No way.
And then these are also this used to be like a candle holder.
Oh, yeah.
And then these are just jars that I got from craft beer.
And actually, I do want to point out, you're going to see there on your screen, guys, it says obviously envisioning the space, decluttering, but then also your hand labels are super important, as you can see here.
Yes, I love hand lettering for my clients, and this is just something that I really love. But you could also just get normal, this is chalkboard labels that I use, paint pens, and then these are also recycled. I got this from a gift, where they give you cookies and stuff.
Yeah.
Just use it as the purpose for this, and then everything has its label, so you know exactly where to go. Even my husband can know where things are.
Love that. It's all about reusing, repurposing. Steve, do me a favor as we wrap it up. Go to that side and shoot that side of that wall there, because Katrina, guys, is from the Philippines, and she's been featured in a number of magazines. You can see it there. So all the success on your wall that you can look up at every single day. I love that. Congratulations to you. All the information on her screen there. We'll make sure we put that on our website also. But coming up, guys, in about 15 more minutes, we're going to go into another office space, which is where your husband works. Yes, it's a bigger space, and we'll give you guys 3 more tips on how to make sure you guys, keep it cool and fresh while you're working from home.
Looks good. Thank you, Ashley. Like they say, a place for everything and